just saw me make this cake from a different cake. This is actually Karen's. What's the name of it? Oh my gosh, I forgot the name of it. But anyway, it's a Karen cake, and it was originally, I used it for a cowl, like back in the day when I designed one, and then I use it for the mitts. I'm doing the crochet version of those striped ones. I use it for that, and by the time I was done with those, it was so loose and floppy that I decided to reskin it. So you guys got to see that. I'm talking about the mitts or the fingerless gloves. I did finish actually the crochet version. I was working on it last time, as you guys saw. So this is it. Now there are some things that are different from the knit version. Let me put this one on and then I'll show it to you guys how it looks. It looks like that. I can definitely tell you guys that trying to make something similar in crochet, something similar to something that's in knit, I can say that knit and crochet are definitely two different animals. Like they say, whatever that saying is, definitely two different things, just two whole different things. So they don't look exactly the same. Where was my other one? Okay, here's a knit one, here's a crochet one. They do not look exactly the same as far as how wide the stripes are, as you can see. And also, because the fabrics are so different, like as you can tell, for example, this one, the whole mitt is made with ribbing, like right down here, and the top is 2x2 rib, but throughout the whole striping part here is 3x2 rib. And the reason I did that is because that way it can really like contour to your hand more, as opposed to just kind of being flat and baggy if your hand happens to be a little smaller or thinner. So you can definitely tell once you put it on. As you can see, it's 3x2 ribbing right here. Anyway, because the fabrics are so different, like the knit fabric is definitely a lot thinner and I would say softer in the sense that you can bend it a lot easier, obviously because it's thinner, I suppose, than the crochet one. For the crochet version, I decided not to make the part up here long or as long, you know, like to fold it over like this one, just because, again, the fabric been a lot thicker. It didn't really lend itself to fold over very easily, if at all. So I decided just to not do it on the crochet version, but of course, whoever decides to make the crochet one can definitely make it as long as they want to fold it over. But anyway, same concept, stripes with a pop of color. I actually wrote up the patterns for both. I did make the other crochet one as well, but I just need to sew in the ends. So I think my pattern for the crochet version anyway is pretty much complete. I just need to clean up the pattern a little and then it will be ready to share with whoever wants to try it out. I am looking for pattern testers for that. For the knit version, I did not do the second one yet, but it's already written up as well. I just need to actually go in, make the second one, following the directions, make sure that there's everything I need to have in there for you guys to follow, and then it will be ready. So my goal was to have it ready by the 15th, which definitely doable now. I'm going to make the second knitted one, again, just to revise it one more time. And then I will be sharing it with you guys. Whoever is interested in trying it out, I will be posting on my Instagram, which I am Malonb, and I will make a video to share with you guys. I probably will just ask you to either PM me on Instagram, PM me with your email address, or you can also send me a message here on YouTube with your email address, or again, just go to Ravelry. I'm sorry, to Instagram, and just PM me there. Yeah, that way I can send you over the pattern. Usually the patterns I print, or I release, since they are free, I post them on my blog versus making like a Word document or a document that's printable for the pattern. So if whenever I do send out the pattern to you to try it out, it probably will be via email, like a cut and paste into the email itself. So it won't be like an attachment that you have to open. Like I said, I don't really do Word documents, so just FYI, whoever wants to try it out. The pattern isn't too hard at all, I think, but again, next time I see you guys, hopefully this will be ready to try out. Again, crochet version, knit version. Then other than that, I was working on and actually I should brought the book, but the book is called Sweet Pickles. It is where I am getting this pattern from. I'm making a knit garter stitch jacket for my son. Again, next time I'll remember to bring the picture, but again, the book is called Sweet Pickles. Did I just say that? I don't know if I said a different thing or not, but that's what the book is called. I've made a couple of items from there already. I really love that book, and this is how much I have so far. It's showing a little darker on my end here than I think it really is, but I have 3 buttons down. I don't know if you can tell, 3 buttons. I need to do about, I think, 9 or 9.5 inches before I separate for the arms or whatever you have to do. So still working on that. And actually that's all, guys. I mean, I've just been trying to get the fingerless mitts done so I can, you know, get that out. Again, my aim is to have one pattern, or at least one pattern per month. So that would be great. That's all for now, guys, and I will see you again soon. Bye.